Well, we've had quite a bit of some rainfall, and we are going to be looking at a chance for some severe weather as we go later on into our week, which is only fitting because it is Kentucky Severe Weather Awareness Week. That started on Sunday, goes all the way until Saturday, and today, of course, is day 3, which is going to focus on hail and wind safety. So we'll go over some very basics first here, which we'll start with the criteria for a severe thunderstorm, because hail and wind are the two things that make a severe thunderstorm, especially considering what the National Weather Service criteria is. So that's going to be 58-mile-an-hour wind gusts or 1-inch hail, or you could have both, but a severe thunderstorm must have one or the other, or could be higher inches or more miles an hour. On average, winds cause 78 deaths per year, and hail causes millions in damage to homes, cars, livestock, crops, even more. So very important to know some safety tips. We'll start with wind here. Strong winds can cause many hazards: dust storms, red flag warnings, high wind warnings, and like we just talked about, severe thunderstorms, as well as many others. When outdoors during a high wind event, seek shelter indoors. Of course, that's the best thing that you can do. Put as many walls between you and the outdoors. And if none is available, make sure you avoid trees and power lines or anything that could fall down or be blown on top of you. And then if you're in a car during a high wind event, make sure that you keep both hands on the wheel and go slow, especially avoiding those high profile vehicles that could easily get blown around. And now we'll talk a little bit about that hail formation and how does that work. Well, hail is carried up and down inside of that storm cloud, and it grows by colliding with the super cold water droplets that we have in the top of those storm clouds. It's blown up by those updrafts, and well, once those stones become a little bit too heavy, or if that updraft happens to weaken, well, then those hailstones are going to be able to fall. So if you have stronger updrafts, you're able to get some of those bigger hailstones because they just keep growing. You can see, hailstones can be as big as softballs. Now, as we mentioned, that 1 inch is the criteria, at least for severe thunderstorms. That's quarter-sized hail, and you don't really want to get hit with any of these. So our hail safety going to be very similar to wind safety. Make sure that you stay indoors, especially if you have a severe warned thunderstorm that could have some hail, which it is possible that we maybe have a little bit of that on our way as we head into this week. So it's very important to keep those safety tips in mind, not only for that wind, but for the hail as well. And if you ever see any hail outside, it's very easy to be able to report that hail by just comparing it to a lot of household items, anything from a pea all the way up to a softball. And as I mentioned, make sure you keep those safety tips in mind, especially as we head into severe weather season.